Well, contrary to popular belief, the Rivermen players don't spend 100% of their time down at the rink on the ice. They do get out every once in a while, and sometimes they meet up with the Booster Club for events like this. The annual Bowl-a-thon, where all the money raised here through the sponsorship dollars by all the fans of the Booster Club is going to the National Down Syndrome Congress as well as St. Jude. So the players are here bowling with some of the fans, having a good time. We'll show you some of that. We also did spend some time at the arena. We got to talk with Aaron Palushaj and Ben Bishop and get inside what exactly goes into a breakaway and a shootout from a goaltender's perspective and a player's perspective as well.
That was little. Get the jib.
I'm going to take a run at Bish. What should I do?
Should just come down the left side.
Down the left side? I'm left-handed.
Yeah, pull it to your backhand just a little bit. Yeah. And then as soon as you see him coming over, pull back to your forehand and go low blocker.
Go low blocker?
Right off the post in it.
All right. All right.
You got it.
Oh, you got it! Oh, yeah. He's so big when he goes down like that.
Try to go 5 over the left
What? Trying on my own here. What are you looking for when a guy comes in? Obviously, it's not like a soccer shootout where you're guessing and just doing something. You're watching the puck, the body, the hands. What are you looking at?
Yeah, well, you take a look at their face and you see if they're looking somewhere. And then you obviously know what hand they are and try to do some little homework on him before the game even starts. So you kind of know if he's a shooter, if he likes to deke. You kind of have all that, and you got to think about that within a split second.
A lot of people think that the player comes in, he makes a move, he shoots, and you either stop it or you don't. You challenge shooters when they come in. You're making them do something.
Yeah, I mean, every shooter's a little different. Some guys you got to give a little bit more respect, but you kind of want to get them to do what you want. You want to kind of give them some glove, and then hopefully they'll shoot it there and just take it away right away.
The debate in baseball ranges who has the advantage, a pitcher or a hitter, when you see each other more. In hockey, same way. Who has the advantage, a goaltender or a shooter, the more you see them?
I think the goaltender does probably, because we're obviously smarter than the forwards, so we kind of can pick up on things. But I think it really depends. Some days some guys are hot, so I think it just kind of depends on the momentum of the game. But usually if you do your homework, you can have a pretty good idea what they're going to do.
What about Aaron Palushaj? You've seen him quite a bit. How is he so good at the shootout, and how come you're so good against him?
Well, I kind of got his number now, but at the beginning of the year, he definitely had my number. And he's got such good hands, and he can take it from one side of the net to the other real fast. And he's got about 12 different moves. So I think that's the only time he gets in trouble is when he just doesn't know what move he wants to do when he's going down.
All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. We see out here making moves on nobody. How much can you actually work on without a goalie in net to react to?
Like you said, there's no goal in it, so it's not like that game realistic, but I mean, you want to work on it without a goal in it before you do put a goal in there. And I think the movements, if you're making them realistic, I think they'll help you.
What do you look for when you're coming in on a goaltender? What is he doing?
I look for how far he starts out. If he's out pretty far, I mean, it looks like he'll take the shot away and then start backing up. So he'll want me to deke. So if I can find an opening, I'll shoot. But if not, I'll try to deke. And then how big he stands, his feet are apart. I like to go forehand 5-hole. So they're open when I come across for my backhand or forehand, I'll just try to shoot it there, go top glove or back to my backhand.
Goalies, we were just talking to Ben about it, can set traps, kind of give something just so they can take it away. Can you do the same thing with the shot and kind of sell that backhand and go to the forehand?
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to come in, if you want to fake a forehand shot, I mean, you can give a leg kick, you can give a shoulder shake. Difference
in a breakaway between a game situation and in a shootout?
A huge difference. I mean, for a shootout, I mean, I don't know, I think sometimes shootout's easier, sometimes breakaway's easier. Shootout, you have 4 minutes to think of what you're going to do, and game, it's just whatever comes to your mind.
You've got a proverbial bag of tricks that you've used probably through college and growing up and here in pros. How deep is that bag?
It's pretty deep. You can't do a lot of them in the game. I mean, especially here, we got to get wins, and every point's huge. So you think about it, and especially me, I think about some of the stuff I'd like to try, and some of the stuff I'll probably try in the summer and then even in practice. But it's tough unless you master it like Pavel. It's tough to pull off.
How much do you watch NHL players and other players and get ideas and creativity that way?
I think that's where you get most of your creativity. Those guys are world class, obviously. You watch Detroit shoot, you watch Colorado shoot. They have some nice patient shooters. It's pretty fun watching Washington shoot, obviously. So it's nice. You pick up some stuff while you watch them shoot.
You tend to go first in the shootout. Do you like it that way?
Yeah, I like to go first. I had last game that didn't really work out too well for us. I bounced over my stick. So. But usually I like to go first. I like to try to give the team a goal advantage if I can, and if not, at least show the guys where the goalie's moving or whatnot.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.